help out at my child's school.
My family also does volunteer work with a search and rescue team.
The major way that I volunteer is what's called VIPS, Volunteer for the Fremont Police Department.
Just the other week, I went to JServe. I played and did activities with homeless children.
Well, I am a school teacher, so my day is filled with helping kids all day long learning new material.
Well, because I think it's an important thing to do something beyond just for my own personal needs and desires, and reaching out and doing things for others, and being able to do that both for the Jewish community and the non-Jewish community.
I think it's really important to have continuity in our Jewish heritage, and so I feel like everybody needs to do their part.
The best way to do tzedakah is to give of yourself. It's different than charity. Charity is when you feel obligated to give some money for some cause or some person. But when you give it of yourself, you're doing it to make the world better, your community better.
It's great to give back to what we take from, and that I can make a difference in someone's life in a positive and beneficial way.
I feel like it's doing things for the next generation.
It's brought me closer to so many different people, not only just the women, but the families, the men, the teachers of the school, the clergy, everybody. It brings us closer together. Depends. When you're doing those kinds of activities, it's, you sort of feel good about helping people, but you also sort of feel bad because you're seeing people who have a lot of issues that prevent them from being able to maybe keep a job, being able to have a clean home, to be able to send their children to school. So on the one hand, doing the work is important and hopefully makes people's lives better, but it's also hard to see it up close. It's much easier to ignore it and not put yourself into those kinds of positions, but I think that sometimes you have to do things that are hard in order to make the world better. When you see an inequality, you try to make that right.
Social justice means that you are trying to make the world better. Look at things that are going on in your community or around the world that you feel is wrong, that hurt people. I'll be aware of those items and see whatever you can do to correct it and make the world better.
Fairness for all people.
And to have that be the most important thing in social action that we consider.
I think social justice means integrating what you believe with what you do, and having those two things be connected to one another. So I believe that each person has a responsibility to do things to make the world a better place, and so just believing that isn't enough, that you also have to go out and do something about it.
It would be having more resources when I think about the schools, also equality for children in terms of what opportunities they have.
Really looking out for things around you.
I guess I wish that people were more involved, that they would find a way to see that being a part of this community in particular is really meaningful and important, and that we need everybody. And the more people who are willing to connect and be a part of things, the stronger everybody else is.
Giving of yourself and working to help make the community better.
And recognizing that something needs to be done.
To let people know what's going on, how they can help, and easy solutions.
I think that I would look for greater cohesion, greater buy-in, that people are more willing to step up and do their part.
It's not good enough to just say, well, someone else needs to do it. If people really believe that taking responsibility was on each of them, that would lead to a much greater cohesion and a stronger community.
I feel weird.
You look weird.
Here, go. What is holding you back from giving more time and money?
But now I'm here, baby.
I knew you were in trouble when you walked in. Shame on me now. Get me to places.
What did you think about falafel today?
It was awesome.
It tasted like crap.
Feel this moment.